Team Naruto.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Deutsche Bank Championship. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Slaughter alongside my friend and colleague Frank Novello. It is a gorgeous fall day here in Massachusetts, TPC Boston, site of the Deutsche Bank Championship, part of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Frank, a really good golf course and highly respected by the best players in the world.
It certainly is. Gives them an opportunity to score. Gil Hanse, Brad Faxon, they made some really good changes over the years, giving it that New England look, that old bunker style. And, of course, they've had a PGA Tour event here all the way back to 2003.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
That's in the fairway. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. This looks like it's going to find the target.
No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. So a good birdie, and the score looks good too. 2 under for the tournament. Nice to see a par 5 this early in the round. Gettable, Frank?
Yeah, good tee shot. Certainly a good chance here for going for this for 2. But if you stray with that tee shot, be careful on the layup. It gets really narrow up by the green. I'm loving that balance.
Me too. I'm liking that balance.
That is just a beautiful shot. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot. Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
It's at sneaky distance.
Frank, I thought that was in. Well, he's not going to be real happy with that. Wow. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
And with that birdie, into the top 25 on the leaderboard. Frank, really nice mix of holes here at the start. TPC Boston. The third, it's a par 3, about 210 yards.
Yeah, nice brick wall over the back, sort of give that look like it's been there for 100 years. But another one, really, you have to fly this ball on the green. There's no chance of running it up. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Frank, at 298 yards, the fourth is reachable for just about every professional. What might scare them off?
Well, that bunker on the left, that's really actually a chance to showcase your skills. And that's where you realize how much better professional golfers are. A good bunker play, especially on a hole like 4, and then you will get well rewarded.
This is a great place for a fan to watch, isn't it?
It is. You see so many different short shots around this green. The bunker shots from the left side, if you hit it over the back on the right, the little bump and run through the little valley in the green. Fun hole to watch.
Perfectly placed tee shot will set up an eagle opportunity, but then you see quite a few bogeys made here as well.
Yeah, if you stray a little bit, leave the ball too far short, then you have to play that pitch across the bunker. That's no fun.
Great effort right there, and a great chance to knock in that short putt. These putts keep the round together. Now comfortably inside that cut line, the former national champ makes birdie. Let's get back to the action at the 5th. Frank, I've been impressed with the play to this point early in the round.
Yeah, it's solid without being spectacular, and that's actually a huge compliment. Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, the TPC Boston really starts to show its teeth here in the 5th hole.
Yeah, beautiful hole. That green up ahead, though, there's 3 different sections. Obviously, the easy section is that middle one where it just pokes out to the left.
That will be a great look at birdie. He has a birdie opportunity here. That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
A series of good holes in a row has got him to this point.
6th hole here at TPC Boston, always a fan favorite. What do people like about it, Frank?
Well, it's like a goal kicker hole. There's these 2 big pine trees, and especially when you turn off that back tee. Hit it through that chute, avoid the 2 bunkers on the right, you're in prime position.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, this is the way you draw it up. This is how the game's supposed to be played.
Yeah, so far, everything going according to plan.
Looking to keep it going here, Frank.
Yeah, another example of things just working as they should.
This one looks right on point. Struck that one pure, about 8 feet away. Beautifully done.
Damn! You saw that? You saw that?
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
That was so funny. He was like, y'all saw that?
Close to
Y'all saw
6
that?
under par for the
He's like,
tournament.
y'all
What's the
saw that?
spread?
Y'all saw that? All right,
Right
let's
now
keep it
a
moving.
big par 5, the 7th hole.
Yeah, there's an interesting feature on this par 5. About 100 yards short of the green is that huge cross bunker. So a good tee shot, that shouldn't be a problem. Stray a little, and then your mind is definitely on that. It's going for a little extra.
And that ball is absolutely just hit a
Golf
seed
ball?
out there.
Shout out to Human Torch, superhero, Fantastic Four,
Just missed
Marvel.
it.
And also my girl Brie Larson has Captain
He just
Marvel.
blasted
She flames
that
on
down
too.
the fairway.
With the power of the cosmos.
25 yards.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, here at the 7th, there's a choice to be made.
Yeah, you can see the distinct reward for a good iron shot. If you get that ball on that right tier, then it's certainly a relatively flat birdie chance up ahead.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. That is impressive. Hit every single green in regulation today. Well done.
No snap though.
Wow, he got robbed from it.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Continues to hold that sizable lead on the rest of the field. On to the 8th hole, Frank. Nice par 3.
Yeah, this is where the accurate iron player will definitely get an advantage over the field.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That is how it's done, right there. What an approach shot. Shouldn't be a problem here. Really has a feel on these greens. That is another birdie. This is impressive. Frank, I love a hot dog and a soda at the turn. How hard is it to take a giant bite out of this 9th hole? Looks tough.
It is. Everything sort of bends where those two bunkers are, and that was sort of 350 yards to get past that. And there's an annoying little bunker that's about 30 yards short of this green. So you have to be precise with both the first and the second shot.
Just pulverize that golf ball.
Flame on!
Oh, if
Golf
this is
ball.
up, it's good.
Shout out to Human Torch. And my girl Brie Larson has Captain Marvel. She flames on also. With the power of the
He just
cosmos.
blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That is classy.
Oh, chance of going in.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. Rich Thornter alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're back in New England at the TPC Boston on a gorgeous fall afternoon. Frank, want to make the turn with a little momentum? What's the 10th setup like?
Well, a lot of the pros just hit 3-wood down here. It's not overly long. It's fairway first. And then, of course, just a short iron into this green that shapes away from you. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Necklace over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Continuing his fine play, another beautiful approach shot.
Get high!
From about 8 feet. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Frank, given all of the trouble that you can get into here at this par 3 11th, you'd have to say that a player's going to be happy walking off with 3.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest greens on the golf course, Rich, and too often people try and go a little flag hunting. If the flag's on the right side, you don't want to pay the price by finishing up in the bunker.
Early part of this second iron, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
This is an awkward length.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. Frank, the 12th looks to be a pretty straightforward par 4.
Just bends to the left. There's a big sort of crop of mounds on that right side. If you can just go a little left of those, you get a nice kick forward.
Just burning rubber right here. I mean, this one is taken off like a missile.
Flame on! Golf ball. Shot the Human Torch. And
Not the longest, but not bad.
dude, my girl Female just got the marble. She flames on too. With the power of the cosmos.
Go ahead and hit the ball a little harder. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Settles in over the putt. I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace. It's hard to be critical of that.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Ball's teed up at the par 4 13th.
And you want to keep that ball in the air as much as you can. Carry that air on the left side. That's a big tee shot, somewhere in that sort of 300-yard mark. I'm loving that balance.
It's
Me
nice
too.
to roll in a
I'm liking that
25-footer
balance.
and feel good. Still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball, long and straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, hole shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
And now he has this for the birdie. Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. Frank, at the 14th down, anytime you get a par 4 that is almost 500 yards, it gets your attention.
It does play downhill, though, so you don't have to smash away here. It's better if you can get something moving a little right to left. Then it will take the natural slope. You get a little more yardage out of it that way. Well, when he goes after it like he is here,
I mean, that is one of the hardest drives I have ever seen.
Hang on!
Let it
Golf ball. Shout out to Human Torch. And also my
Good
girl
spot
Brie Larson
right
has got
there.
the marble. She flames on too.
Frank, in the end, it is
The power of the
precision.
cosmos.
We know that,
no,
but
it's not, Rich.
It's not.
You tell me after a shot like that, he's not pumping his chest out. That's what people want to do. They want to hit it like that.
Precision. I love to see guys just bomb it.
Come on, everybody wants to hit it that far.
Big swing right there, and a great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an even coming up. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. All right, Frank, we're teed up at the 15th, and a lot to talk about with your caddy on this tee shot.
Yeah, which club, which line, series of bunkers down the left. That one short right doesn't really come into play. Another one, really, fairway first.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. And wait for it. Yes, 105 yards away. This is a good-looking shot. What a display of shot-making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
I tell you, he's setting himself up for a good weekend. Former college #1 makes another birdie. Frank, fishing is a nice sport, just not at this hole.
Yeah, a little left here, you'll be more than fishing, that's for sure. Now, there's a little mound on the right side. It's about twice the size of a coffee table. When the flag's there, you need your best. Surely not.
Just a pure strike, a perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
That's good work. That's good par right there. Frank, the 17th here at TPC Boston underwent quite a radical change.
Yeah, that renovation and that redesign that they did, it changed the character of the hole, but they still kept that big mound in the middle of the green. So that second shot is still punishing if you misjudge it.
And players nursing a lead, they might want to think about playing it safe down the right side, but if you're trying to make up some ground, you could try to fly the church pews that divide the fairway into two sections, and that would give you a nice short wedge in.
Yeah, give you a short wedge in, but really the risk, is it worth it?
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie. And getting ready for the putt.
Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
Frank, the par 5 18th here at TPC Boston, this is a chance to be a hero.
Oh, there is. The mere mortals play it down the left side. Everything slopes from left to right. But that bunker with a puff of breeze behind, if you can carry that, you are one of the longest hitters around. Second shot.
Frank, in the changing weather conditions, players have so many different options, don't they? Some might like to play it high, others might want to play it a little lower and along the ground.
Really got to be on your toes today because of that, Rich, and really that's what separates the men from the boys, so to speak. You know that any mistake you make can obviously be magnified by the wind conditions, but conversely, it's a real good chance for skill to shine.
Ooh, what a shot right there.
Don't think, just hit.
Done.
That's how I get it done. Execution by me. That's how I get it done. Let's get it. Let's go.
So through one round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
Today is March 19, 2020. And alright, CBT Naruto. Over and out.